This is one big seafood tray. Okay, so I won't get a plate for myself?
We can get you a plate, but the traditional Emirati way that we eat all from the same tray. So this is the Majlis, the main gathering for the families, for the guests. We don't have so many things in the houses and in the rooms. Either we have a cup of coffee or finjan of qahwa. It's not about the things in the house. It's about the feeling you will get in the house. When you finish your qahwa, if you don't want any more, you have to shake your finjan. If you don't, he will pour for you until the other morning. So dig in.
I'm going to avoid the baby shark.
Do. You are painting, you have to go deep and catch a food. What is this? You are playing?
I feel like I'm getting scolded.
Before, in our old days, if the girl reached to 18 years old and she's not married yet, her future is done, finished. The mother will start, thinking, what's happening, my daughter? Arab woman or Emirati woman or the Gulf woman is weak, and they are not weak at all. We are very strong. We are always running with the time. So the Emirati woman is the strongest because of our traditional culture and the family support.
And that is truly the pride of UAE.
100%.
Dubai, a city where modernity and tradition go hand in hand. But have you ever wondered what lies behind the luxury and skyscrapers? Well, I'm just a curious girl wanting to learn everything about UAE's culture and cuisine. So today we're diving into the heart of Emirati community, traditions, and of course its flavorful food that tells the story of its people. And guiding me through this journey is the incredible celebrity chef and international brand ambassador, Chef Sumaya Obaid. And like they say here, Yalla ta'alu. Hello, Chef Sumaya.
Hi.
Pleased to meet you.
The same here, but we have to do it in Emirati way.
Okay.
So, 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
Hayakum Allah.
Hayakum Allah. What does that mean?
It means you are welcome.
Okay.
Good to see you. Hi.
Okay.
Whatever you want to translate
We'll
it
say
to.
that to everybody.
Hayakum
Hayakum Allah.
Allah.
So, Chef, I believe you're going to take me into the insights and secrets of Emirati culture and life.
Secret. Yes.
Yes.
We will discuss everything you want to know.
So, Chef, where have you brought me today?
This is the right place to learn about our culture, roots, and all the secrets you need to know. So come with me and we will see now where we are going.
You're still not going to tell me the secret.
No, inside you will know everything. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go. So Bianca, I'm taking you to the SMCCU, which is a culture place. You can learn everything about Emirati roots, secrets, food. So many things we will learn with them.
And are these the olden houses? Is this how,
Yes.
the olden houses used to look like?
Exactly. This is old houses. Usually before, we used to live like a few families next to each other. So they have the sikka, which is this.
Okay,
small
the alley.
sikka, the alley. And you can see the doors all close to each other. The girls before 9 years old, they have to go finish in the house and they don't go out and play.
Yeah.
Usually we play in the sikka, we play with the boys. But when they reach 9 or 10 sometimes, so khalas, somebody knock the door, the young girls will come and open the door, and the boys will have a, peek. Then there is a beautiful, innocent love story which will end with marriage, definitely.
Just like the movies, you would
Just
say?
like the movies, exactly.
Okay.
It was very simple, everybody, even if they are not family, they're going to be a family in a way. Neighbor is a family. You see boys and girls running in this sikka, sharing the food, small quantity, but at least they will give the neighbors to taste from their food.
So a typical Emirati family, is it, does it comprise of a huge family or is it like a small family?
This is a good question. I have 11 sisters and brother.
Wow,
Yes.
11
So this is a normal. These days now, the new generation, not more than 3 or 4, 5 maximum. It's totally different. They don't have the time. The mother is working. Emirati always before at least 10 or 11. Normal.
Okay, nice. Wow, this is very interesting. Wow, this is beautiful. It feels like entering an old Emirati house.
So this is the Majlis. which
Okay.
is the main gathering for the families, for the guests. If the window is closed, it means there is nobody inside. If the window is open, so it means you are welcome to enter, no issue, you can just come inside. So this is a normal thing for us. Our houses and heart open for all of our guests. This is the way you present your country and your culture. So you can see the shaded area, we call it Lewan, which is in between the rooms. And the open area is the courtyard, or where everybody sit. But here is the Lewan.
Are there still houses like this in any parts of the Emirate?
Yes, some people kept their houses, and some new generation, they designed their houses accordingly to the old houses, with a modern twist, of course. Because you can see we don't have so many things in the houses and in the rooms, but it's always, as I said, open. Either we have cup of coffee or finjan of qahwa, but it's not about the things in the house, it's about the feeling you will get in the house.
Wow, this is a beautiful color. You know, Chef, I've seen a lot of Emirati women adorn gorgeous abayas. What is it more about Emirati fashion that we don't know about?
Actually, Bianca, we have the daily jalabiyas, which will be having a small, nice, simple embroidery. But we have the occasion ones. So they put more embroidery things, and we have one thread called telly, which the ladies will sit and they do it by themselves. And we have different kind of shela. If it is for wedding or for occasion, we have the one, we call it nadgha.
And I want to understand, do you all have to wear the abaya at all times, or are you all allowed to remove it?
Yeah, okay. So when we are outside the house, if we are going to a family house or we're going to a ladies gathering, we can, when we enter the house, we can remove our abaya and shela. But if there is a mixed occasion, we cannot. If it is all ladies,
We can
no
remove.
problem at all.
And is that the place where all the women display their fashion?
Definitely, and the beautiful jewelry, of course.
Okay, yes.
So we can sit down on the cushion, or we can sit directly to the floor, which is the right way.
And this is the traditional way of enjoying an Emirati meal?
Definitely. So always we sit on the floor and talk, and we can spend hours sitting very comfortably and enjoying.
I want to understand, what is the day-to-day life of Emirati people, at home?
All days, it was totally different, because it was the mother with the kids. It was morning, awaking everybody. Until now, I remember my mother when she awake us to pray, then to have the breakfast. And I used to hear her, read a beautiful Quran in the morning and say, God bless my kids, and say beautiful things in the morning. Okay. These days, it's very fast. It's very important for us, the big family gathering, which is in the weekend. So we gather with all the family.
It's a party, it's a whole party.
It's a party, because I usually cook for, let's say, 75% for this gathering. And it's only family. So it's really important, the family.
And how
bonding.
is it for women as well? Because, there are a lot of stereotypes about Emirati women. If you can share some light on that.
We are very lucky to be in Emirati women in this country, because everybody is trying the best to put the woman in her right place, which is the top. Very open mind. We are wearing everything we want to wear, keeping our traditional clothes, but in very fashionable way. That's why, sometimes when I hear they are saying that Arab women or Emirati women or the Gulf women is weak, and they are not weak at all. We are very strong. We are very advanced in everything. Who lives in UAE, you will understand. We are always running with the time. We have a beautiful space. We have a beautiful support, amazing support from our government. For me, and that I'm a chef and I cook everywhere in the world. I cook with my abaya. I choose to cook with my abaya. All the shoots I do, because I'm very proud of our traditional clothes. It's not forced on me at all. It's my choice. Which everything, the Emirati woman, it's her choice.
And that is truly the pride of UAE.
So I would like to welcome you to Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum Center for Cultural Understanding. My name is Sara, and I'm an Emirati cultural speaker. The center has been around for the past almost 25 years, so since 1998, bridging the gap between Emiratis and the other cultures. We have a beautiful motto. It's called Open Doors, Open Minds. And we want to say by this motto that everyone is welcome in this center, everyone is welcome in this city and in this country, and we are always there to answer your questions.
I've always wondered why Arabic coffee is such an important part in the Emirati culture. You know, it's at weddings, it's at gatherings, meetings.
Morning, night.
Yes.
Anytime.
Traditionally speaking, it has always been part of the culture as a welcoming drink. We didn't have tea, let's say, in part of our culture.
Whenever they are traveling and bringing things, coffee was one of the, the main things we have. Dates also, one of our traditional welcoming things, because that old days we didn't have a lot. So we have a nakhal, which is the palm trees. Always we have dates. We do the rutab, which is the first stage of the date. Then we have the date. So this is our sweet.
And there's a specific way of serving the gahwa as well, right?
So you see he's holding the dalla, which is the thermos of the coffee, in his left hand, and he serves it always with the right hand. We always use our right hand for everything good. When you finish your gahwa, if you don't want any more, you have to shake your finjan.
Okay.
So
if
it
I
means
don't want any more.
If you don't, he will pour for you until the other morning.
Okay.
All the night, okay? So
you should drink up.
and you see it's not very strong. It's light with hale and za'faran.
Yeah.
So they make it in a very special way. And then you can go the whole day taking, and it's not that heavy. So we have different dishes, as you see. You'll try the biryani, which is merged between Indian culture and Emirati culture.
I was just about to say that the
Yes.
biryani plays a very important role in Indian and Emirati
And you
culture.
have to try the margouga, which is a light dinner for us dish, because usually it's left over. So we do the maraga, which is the stew, and whatever left from the lunch, the mother will cut the bread from the morning, from the breakfast inside it, and she'll cook it, and we will have the margouga.
Okay, wow, that's a very
So
sustainable
you see?
way. Yeah.
Exactly. And definitely we will talk about all this later on. It's very different cuisine. It's depend on a very good bazaar, which is the mix of spices we have. Each house used to do their own mix, and when they start to mix the spices, they will smell it from the seventh neighbors, and then they will know.
Okay.
Sumaya, Chef Sumaya, they are making the spices today. The
Yeah.
smell will be amazing.
And that's why Arabic soups are also so popular, because there's so much variety of spices that
Definitely.
is found there. It's actually delicious.
It's the spices. You
Yeah.
see, it's totally different. Although it's an Indian dish, but we make it in Emirati way.
Even in India, the preparation for biryani is different in a lot of
Yeah,
states.
true.
Versus the North India versus the South India.
It's amazing, the food culture in India. It's huge. I'm very happy that you like the food, but this didn't end yet. I'm taking you to another place where we will discover the other part of the Emirati food, which we have the desert, the Bedouin people. It's totally different, and the seaside people.
Okay, so the desert cuisine is separate and the sea cuisine and Emirati culture is separate.
Because
is
we
that-
have the people who live in the desert, which is the Bedouin, which
Okay.
depend on the sheep, goats, the meat more, and the rice, and the people who live on the sea side, which they depend more on fish and the seafood, of course.
Wow, chef, you're truly taking me for a treat today.
Yes, definitely. So now you are used to sit on the floor, صح?
Yes, definitely. And I think this is the best way to enjoy a meal as well.
Exactly.
So, chef, I've understood that family plays a core value in the Emirati community and culture. But amidst all the modernity, how do families still maintain, their groundedness?
So, the balance, not losing our roots, and in the same time, cope with all this fast movement for the country, it's a global thing. So we are trying to keep our relationship very clear. Even I'll tell you, my kids now, if they cannot go to their grandfather every day, they will video call him.
Okay.
So he learned how to video call. it's a balance in the end of the day.
What is the change that you have seen, from the past to the present right now, keeping in mind all the modernization?
You see, like I will tell you about me. Let's say, when I start thinking, I finish my high school and I start to think about what I want to be, which is I know it since ages. I wanted to be a chef. So when we sit as a family and discuss what I will be, I told you I have 11 brother and sister,
Yes.
engineers, doctors. So when I said chef, my mom started having tears. My father said, "What did I say? It's only I said a chef."
Okay.
For us, this was something like, it's not a career and it's not allowed. When they see the success I reach, I'm very well known, everybody respect me for my career.
Yeah.
Now, these days, I will support my daughters. I told
Yeah.
them always, your limit is the sky. What you want to do or be, you can.
Yeah.
So, I'm supporting them. Any career they will choose, I am there for them.
It's
Because
progressed a lot.
It's progressed a lot. Now, anything before not acceptable, now it's a career.
Speaking of the restaurant we are at today, it's a traditional Emirati seafood restaurant. Now, I've read somewhere that Dubai was once a fisher's village as well before it, became a city. How important is seafood, in the Emirati cuisine?
So always the sea, it brings new things to the country. The port, you can go, discover countries, bring things we used to bring from India our spices, our material. The seaside people, they have a very rich menu with seafood.
Okay.
Banoosh with a chef Al-Banna, beautiful restaurant, traditional Emirati seafood, and a lot of variety.
Thanks to you, I'm here. I don't think I would have, gone out of my way personally my comfort zone to come and enjoy Emirati cuisine. So thank you so much.
You're most welcome.
Let's enjoy the feast.
Definitely. Salam.
Oh my God! Wow. This is one big seafood tray.
So they are famous for the trays.
Wow.
Okay, so let's grab it. Ya salam.
But I first want to understand, what is this big plate of spinach? Like, are we supposed to eat this raw?
There is no spinach in here at all.
What is this then?
This is jarjir.
Jarjir.
Jarjir. Jarjir.
Okay.
Say it 3 times.
Jarjir. Okay.
So it's jarjir, which is very famous here.
Okay.
We eat it. This is actually our salad. We don't have a lot of salad in our food culture. So whatever from there, onion, tomato, lemon, and jarjir.
I must say, I have never eaten any of these dishes before. So I'm very excited.
For you.
It's a new experience and I'm very excited to try this.
I'm so happy. And always, it's fun to try new things.
Yeah.
Yeah? So?
And what is this?
Okay. Try it first. I want to see your reaction. Please have a big gulp.
You're scaring me. Mmm.
It's a soury.
It's a bit tangy, soury. I think if I drink the whole cup, I'll develop a palate for it.
It's a hibiscus. So we call it karkade in Arabic. It's a refreshing summer drink.
Chef, can you please tell us what are all these dishes?
This is Banoosh beautiful tray.
Okay.
So we have jashid, which is baby shark.
Baby shark. Okay, I think I'm going to avoid this one. But
You have to try.
I think at this point I'm very scared to know what are all the ingredients in this platter.
It's seafood, 100%.
Baby shark.
Okay. We have the safi, which is a kind of a fish very famous in UAE. And we call it, this way we call it biscuit because it's like a biscuit, crunchy.
Okay.
They make it and they choose the small size fish.
Okay.
This is supreme, open. This is nagar, which is calamari, fried calamari, and different kind of
Shrimps.
And we have here the maleh, which is a way of seafood fish, a kind of a fish. We make it with the sea salt.
Okay.
Keep it for a while, then eat it. Yeah.
Now, how do we say it in Arabic? Like, let's begin the meal.
Fadalu.
Yalla. Fadalu. Let's go.
Okay. So you know that we eat with our hands.
Yes.
Okay.
Even in Indian cultures, we're very much used to eating with our hands as well.
So let me see you how you will eat. Okay. So the shrimp. So I'll give you some shrimp. Okay. Bismillah. Yalla. And you can dig in the rice and eat it. You have different kind of rice, and you have to do like this. And push it with your finger. So it's easy.
Okay, so I won't get a plate for myself?
We can get you a plate, but the traditional Emirati way, that we eat all from the same tray. Yalla, put the rice.
I'm going to avoid the baby shark.
Do.
Getting our hands messy.
Yes. You are painting, you have to go deep and catch a food. What is this? You are playing? You are a bird?
I feel like I'm getting scolded. I'll try again.
Okay. Like, you know, hungry people. Yes.
Is
Good
this
girl.
better?
Yes, it's much better. Yes.
My God.
Yalla.
I don't
Take
think
it.
I can fit this in my mouth.
You can.
I think I'll pass that.
No, you will not pass. Come on, yalla. 1, 2, 3, go. Good girl. Yes. Amazing. So you see the flavors, it's strong. Our ibzar is really nice and different.
What is the preparation style for Emirati cuisine as well? Like, is it more raw? Is it like less of spices?
It's not raw, no. We love our spices. We do our own spices, as I said, ibzar. So you see the machbous, if you try it now, you'll see how the ibzar is strong and you can feel the flavor. Try and we eat chili, as you see.
Okay.
We eat pickles.
Okay.
So we mix strong spices. I'm giving you now a biscuit, but not a normal biscuit. It's a fish biscuit.
A fish biscuit.
So see how crunchy it is. You can hear why it's called a biscuit.
It's cracking and how.
So it's just very crunchy.
And you have to eat it with the skin itself? Oh, okay. It's so light and simple, but it's so flavorful also.
The safi, this kind of a fish, it's really have a special taste. That's why they love it.
I think food is truly the best way to kind of connect to the place.
100%. I always say that food, it's not about cooking or about, it's like memories, it's gathering, it's bringing people together.
And speaking of different nationalities, Dubai is home to so many different cultures and nationalities now. But there's one thing that I've noticed that, you know, local Emirati people will always try to have their own space. They want to go to their own restaurants, you know, where they'll find people with their like-minded, you know, cultures as well. So is that true, or they don't like to open up much?
Local people shy and they love to give the people their space, not the other way, you know. No, we are friendly, we are very open-minded. If anybody come to us, we will, if they come one step, we will go 4 steps to them.
Okay.
So just, you know, because people think that we like to go away, or, you know, not in the, but no, we are very...
Maybe that's a misconception.
It is 100%. Try to, you know, if you see me in the street or you see any local and you want help or you want anything, they will be very happy to help you.
Yeah.
And even if you start conversation about anything, they'll explain for you, they will show you. They are very, very friendly, but they live to give the people their space. They don't want to push themselves, you know.
Okay.
But if you reach out, they will be very okay.
What are some of the other misconceptions that you feel like, you know, people have towards local Emiratis?
Okay, they say that they don't see us around a lot. We are 10% of the population. But as I said, we are open, our houses is open, we can, you can talk to us anytime. We are around, but maybe because we are very quiet and, you know, you don't feel us.
Yeah.
And this is the beauty of UAE, because we are living in such harmony. All these nationalities, different religion, but we are living in a very nice way. We are happy and lucky to have all these people around us.
Chef, thank you so much for giving your time today. I think I've had an insightful afternoon, learning so much about Emirati culture, traditions, the day-to-day living, and a lot more, you know, about you as well, over some delicious food. And I'm waiting for you to call me home next.
Very soon, I promise.
Yeah.
Can you pass the sabanah spinach?
Oh, okay.
What they call it?
Sabanak.
It's not. It's jarjir.
Oh, okay. I think, Chef, you're still trying to test me. Yes. Okay, how do you say bye-bye in Arabic?
What do you think?
I said kefalak. Kefalak. What does that? I don't know what that means.
How are you?
Okay, I think I'm jumbling my Arabic XYZ, so yes.
Definitely.
But
so
what do we say?
We will never say كيف حالك in the end of the conversation, okay? This is the beginning.
Okay.
So we will say مع السلامة.
مع السلامة.
مع السلامة.
مع السلامة.